So we've been attacked, so let's take a look at the wolf attacking us first. Wolf attacks. Wolf and rat attacks. Rats attack. Ratatouille attacks. But yeah, so I'm aggravated. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm still going to be on YouTube. I'll still be putting this stuff up on YouTube because I enjoy doing these videos. And I hope everybody enjoys watching them. And one day, hopefully, we can find a better platform to make some money off these videos. Even if it's just some token money. Well, incoming attacks to show, yeah. I get off my high horse and make some room in my villages. I still get. There's some of them not too. There's some of them that are actually nice. Nice, lots of room to lay out. Get some sun. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the weather looks like today, so we'll check the weather too. Yep, destroyed my Jester's Court. Thanks for that. Thanks for that armor. Oh yeah, and they attack from the same side. Yep. So that's yeah. So I did those repairs. That's why that was gone. Done that repair earlier. Wonderful, fantastic. Oh, I can't delete those yet because all right. So I gotta rebuild the Jester's Court in Binzania. So let's go ahead and do that. Jester's Court. I don't even remember. Ah, okay, that one. See, I don't even remember where I had it. See, at the room just outside the Villa Cat. You see, that's where all the room is. It's off screen. I guess I had it over here somewhere. No, because it doesn't even fit. Where did I have this thing? 5, 6 is the max. Maybe I had it tucked into here. Yeah, because it's definitely not fitting in there. You like this one, do you? Yeah. See, it's nice to where a lot of the big stuff is off screen, so it doesn't take up as much space as you would think. But yeah, so that's... So really I can throw it anywhere now, because I'm not going to get 6 out of anything here, I think. Yeah. I maybe had it here. Question is, do I want to put it there? Because Pig Farm will fit there too, I think. Yeah, 36.79, 30. Yeah, we're definitely low out there. Not that I need more. Well, I will eventually need more meat, more pig steaks, so BJ can walk into something soft. Yeah, almost dropped. Yes, all the animals can walk. Hey, it is a medieval village after all. So we got our sheep over here. We got our pigs out here. Do we have chickens? I don't think we have chickens. I think chickens were in the single player games. We got our dancing bear hiding back there. Pigs there. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, I thought there were chickens there. There they are. Yeah, chickens hang out around the granary. All right, so you know, I'm gonna put it towards the back here, I think. I think I'll put it over on this side here. Boop. Oh, build. There we go. Finally got to click in 8 hours. So I gotta wait 8 hours now to build my armor. All right, so that's built. We'll get rid of that. Alright, we're going to do this one more time. Thank you. They taste delicious. Yes, they do. Alright, so let's take a... Alright, let me put my mouse back up here. Let's take a look at Bordonius actually defending itself. Pillage, which I sort of figured. Where do I have the... Okay, it's over there. Oh, yeah, chicken. That's pretty much the staple here in the Weiler household. But both me and my wife work in retail. It's really neither one of us really like cooking. We cook because we have to. If I could just eat microwave dinners every night, I probably would. I mean, I'll like bake a cake, not from scratch, mind you, but the store-bought pre-mixed stuff. Throw that in, throw some water and eggs in it. And I do that because at the end, cake is good. Hello? Hello? Close the door, please. I think there's an Abigail coming down. But yeah, for the most part, I'd rather be doing something else than cooking. Well, hello there, Miss Abigail Rose. Don't pull on that, because it's hanging up by a mere nail. It's a sheet. It's called my red screen. Yes, it's my red screen. So there's no so nobody can see all the knickknacks and everything else I got down here in the basement. And all the girders and the beams. Of course, if you see something, you can see it's just there is no ceiling on the basement either. You're soaked, are you? Oh dear. So we might have to take it. You're also got a runny nose. Well, is there poo? No. All right. Go upstairs. Tell Erin to change it. She can change soaked diapers, please. If you want to come back down after you get changed, it's okay. Go knock on the door and tell Erin to go change it, please. No, you gotta eat dinner first. All right, enough. Hold on there. Let's go. There we go. Thank you. Too much background noise. That was annoying. What are you doing? If you're soaked, go get changed. Where are you? She's behind the screen. Taz says hi. Do you want to say hi to Taz? Cooked, roast, grilled, all good chickens. Live live ones with feathers, bad chickens. Yeah, at least we don't. All right, that one we took care of. So I think it's just the rat attacks. Yeah, fun. Back when I was a kid, living in my parents' house, which they still live in, by the way, amazingly enough. We lived next to, and mind you, where you took an egg, you little devil, you took an egg with candy. A little freaking sneak. Make sure Erin you tell Erin to change you. That little sneak, just like her older sister. Yeah, so mind you, where we live is not a rural area, and where I grew up is not a rural area. We live sort of in it's not a city like the middle of Philadelphia or Amsterdam, perhaps Belgium, but we live in a small town, and it's streets, houses, blocks of houses, that kind of stuff. When we're growing up, and where we live now. Although we do have turkeys walk down our street every couple of months, and we have no idea where these turkeys come from. They just, I live at a dead-end street, so we've got wood. I think I've said this before. We've got woods down one end, the main street down the other end, and they just come walking by and go out into the woods. But anyway, we actually lived, when I was a kid, next to a chicken slaughterhouse, which I thought was rather, bizarre once I found out what it was. But yeah, they I don't know if they raised the chickens. I think they might have brought them in from a farm. But the chickens would come in, they would do what they need to do, and they would sell some chicken. Chicken for you, like you could get out of the store, I guess. So it was a chicken slaughterhouse we lived next to, which was, I don't know, maybe that explains some things. Why I am the way I am now. not altogether there. But yeah, yeah, that was quite unusual. And they used to babysit me and my brother, so they were the babysitters while my parents worked. Yep. So yeah, that was me growing up. Oh yes, Brussels is a country for Japanese guys too. Belgium, Mississippi. Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's American public education there for you. Yeah. Brussels. I meant to say Brussels. All right, so the wolf. Let's take a look at this here. I can see we're not going to get much accomplished on today's show. Yeah, well, the screen dropped before the end. I'm actually surprised it hasn't dropped yet. Because literally, there's just nails in the rafters here. I bent one up far enough that I could wrap the sheet up into it a little bit. Well, I just got it sitting on some boxes over here on my shelf back here. But hey, you know what? It does the trick. If it does the trick, as cheap as we can get away here with doing stuff, that's what we'll do. Because, well, we kind of need to at this point. Brussels is seen as the country of Belgium, Mississippi, yeah. Hey, what can I say? I am based in Luxembourg, in ETS2. That makes it easy for me. Well, this is a pillage, but still. I don't have too many defenders here. Oh, I don't have it. Let's go fast. So I was going to end it here. I figure, okay, well, we won anyway, but I'm just curious to see how close this actually ends up being here to a successful pillage. Right, so that drops them. So once these guys are gone here, looks like they're just, I can't tell if they're actually across, yeah, they're across the white line. Right, so that narrows it down, so they're only filtering into here now. This actually turned out to be fairly close from the looks of it. Oh, right, and not as close as I thought, but all right. So if you ask me from where I am, I will usually answer the Flanders. Oh, you know what? That sounds familiar. I think I've heard that before. Many moons ago. The Flanders. Alright, so we gotta save that one so I remember to rebuild my armor. So this is all, I think that clears everything else out. So we'll take a look at a couple of the rat attacks here. What's their time? Alright. So I do want to make sure I got plenty enough time to go through this. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these rat attacks here. Rat attack, ratatouille. Yeah, see, like, pretty minimal damage the rat does here. In Flanders? Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the different languages. Yeah, Finnish and... Yeah, Flemish and Finnish. Yeah, which, yeah, will make sense then. That way people know, you know, exactly where you're from. There we go. So, okay, not bad there. Oh boy, what now? Snake and rat again. Okay. I guess probably what I should do too is do some repairs here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's pop into Balasar. See what we got here. Stop it. Alright. Well, that's not too bad. Balakinwood. Yeah, see, that's sort of like what some of our bigger cities are. You know, what we do when you know somebody, you know, if somebody's from New York or Philadelphia, and probably like some of the other bigger cities like Chicago, Los Angeles. You know, you don't necessarily say, "Hey, I'm from Philadelphia," or "Hey, I'm from New York City." You actually say what part. You know, Manhattan, the Lower East Side, Chinatown. Philadelphia, we have Mayfair. I'm actually not familiar with. There's a lot of different areas in Philadelphia that people say they're from. Mayfair is usually the one that you hear about the most. But send several to, but I don't know how many. Yeah, they say. Next, over 300 battle logs to see. Yeah. But yeah, you know, so yeah, that makes sense. It sort of makes it, I guess, easier. To let people know where we're from. Oh, what did I do here? I filled that in. All right, well, that's fine. All right, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. So it doesn't look too bad. All right. All right, we're good there. Oh, there's a little more. There we go. Oh, there's some. Let's go over here. And there's some there. There's some there. There's some there. West Flanders, East Flanders, Antwerp, yes, yeah, Antwerp. Yeah, who did all that damage? I wonder. I wonder. Alright, looks like I may have actually just... I'm thinking I may have actually popped on yesterday to do some quick repairs too, so I may have actually repaired some of this attack damage without even realizing it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the repairs are all done. I did want to finish some building in the castles, but that may wait till next week. What I do... take a look at another couple rat attacks here. See, not that they're going to be too much different, but yeah, you're a saint, all right. Yeah, I saw you doing most of the messaging in Discord this past week, so yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, if I can get some of my... Yeah, you can see a little bit of the red next to my shoulder. Oh, other shoulder. I forgot my camera's not reversed there. Yeah, if I can work out some of the lighting and positioning here, I might actually be able to pull this off. Now, yeah, I'm sure if I was using a dedicated chroma key program, I might actually be able to get some better better results out of it. I didn't even realize OBS had that ability, so I don't know if it had it all this time or if it was a later update. How can I be a saint when the devil is in my name? Tasmanian devils, are they? It's funny. So I think the actual Tasmanian devils aren't as nasty as one would think. I think they get, like any animal, they'll get nasty under certain circumstances. But I don't think, if I remember right, because I had read about them at one point, just randomly to say, oh, well, is Tasmanian devil really a bad animal? And it turned out it's not really as bad as one might think. Let's look at this one. Oh, they are nasty. Okay. Maybe it was something else I was reading about then. Maybe the pit bull or Rottweiler. Well, Rottweilers actually are nasty. It's the pit bull, I think, that usually gets a bad name, depending on upbringing, let's say. Oh, they can be sweet. Maybe that's what I read. Yeah. Like I said, any animal can be nasty. And I think when they get nasty, but they're not like, you look at them the wrong way. They're not going to go all nuts on you like sort of the cartoon Taz does. Rottweiler, yeah. See, that's another thing too. It's like because my wife was, I forgot how this came up. I think we were watching the show about dogs or something, and I don't know how she led into it or whatever. But then she decided to look. Somehow she was reading the list of like the top 20 nastiest dogs or nastiest dogs and stuff like that. So the Rottweiler was on one. The pit bull was on there, but again, a lot of this stuff is upbringing and stuff like that. It's all in the way, right? It's all in the way you teach your dogs. Like everybody thinks a pit bull is a nasty, nasty dog, but they're not. They're really not. They got the reputation because of the people who decide to make them the dog fight dog of choice. The Bemer Sennen? I don't think so. I'm trying to think if I've heard the name before. I don't even know if I've heard that particular. It's from the Saint Bernard family. Now, obviously the Saint Bernard I've heard of, but I don't think I've heard of that particular part of that particular, I guess, offshoot. What would you call that? That particular breed of the Saint Bernard. I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. All right, so we're getting around anyway. All right, so that's good. All right. So that's it. Yeah, that's all our reports. That one we've got to save because I got to rebuild that. So we're good. Yeah. All right. So let's get a little bit of building done here. We got our repairs done. Let's go ahead. Let's keep hitting because I haven't been able to. You know what? I didn't take a look at. Let's take a look at our standings here. Not that much has changed, but because even not attacking the last couple of days, I've been bitten by one. It was a close call. A few millimeters deeper bite, and I was. Oh wow! Really? Wow. Oh, main artery in your leg. Oh wow. Well, of course, Cat would say ban all dogs, but wow, yeah, definitely lucky at that. My brother got bit by a dog when we were kids, right on his tush. It was a neighbor's dog who had gotten out. I don't think I don't remember what it was. A larger dog. I'm trying to think. It was dark, black or brown. It may have been something like a Rottweiler, but this being almost 30 odd years ago, or even more. How old am I now? So this would have been over 30 years ago. We were out in front of the house on the sidewalk, and the dog was there, and we didn't do anything with the dog. It's just like, okay, it's a big dog. It's time to turn around and go back in the house. And when we turned around and started walking away, apparently that set it off. And he nailed my brother right on his tush. But, yeah, I can't say. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever been... I mean, my own dogs have bitten me every once in a while. That's only because I kind of deserved it when I was a kid at that time. Known for their loving nature and being good with kids. Still got bitten by one. Yeah, see, yeah, it all depends on... Well, again, you know, the way the animal's treated, the way the animal's raised, you know, the circumstances of it. You know, if the animal ends up getting spooked for, like this dog here, you know, the dog really wasn't doing anything. You know, we just like, okay, you know, it wasn't growling or anything that I remember. It sort of like came out of the blue. You know, we obviously didn't interact with the dog or anything like that, but all of a sudden it decided that, yeah, we were badly raised dogs by, exactly, yeah, yep. But even then, you know, if an animal feels cornered, obviously it's going to defend itself. But like I said, it was weird why we ended up getting attacked by that one. Because there was a time, in fact, when I was dating my wife, we were at a park. We were walking around a park, and a dog just came up out of nowhere, and he was acting nasty, and gave us a pretty bad scare. So we really had no place to go. And in fact, one of our neighbors from a couple of years ago here, the guy's moved out now, but he had some, I think he had Rottweilers. I think they were Rottweilers. Didn't really get along with that neighbor too well. I mean, not that we were enemies or anything like that. We just didn't really interact at all. But yeah, he was breeding them or something, and they would get out constantly and act nasty. And they cornered some of the, you know, the one who would always get out. He cornered some of the other neighbors, myself included, every once in a while. But he never really attacked until the one across the street, who's also our car mechanic. I don't know how it happened, but the last time he got out, he ended up getting bit by this dog. And that was the end of that. And that, you know, shortly after that is when the neighbor moved. The dogs disappeared. Fortunately, unfortunately, I hate to, you know, think of what happened to them, because, you know, they're innocent animals, who really, you know, it's the owners who should be punished and not the animal, I think. But regardless, the dogs disappeared after that, and then not too long after that, the neighbor moved on out. But yeah, I can't say I ever, you know, besides a couple of close calls, because with me and my wife, or my wife and I, we sort of just eased ourselves away from the dog, and but he was growling, he was acting nasty, so we just remained calm and sort of got away. And then we'd get some distance away, then he'd come closer, he'd start following us. I'm like, freaking great. It's like we were trying to get close to a building where the bathrooms were and stuff. That way we could get close enough, I could tell her, just run, get in there, and I will stop him if he charges until you get in there. But it ended up, we managed just to walk far enough away, and then he ended up taking off somewhere else. I think that was the one time in my most recent memory I was pretty scared for my safety, and obviously my wife's safety too. Both our safeties at that point, in terms of interacting with an animal. Do prefer cats above dogs. Endless discussion between dog and cat lovers. Yeah, see, and now of course we have both. We have Hershey, whom my wife absolutely hates, because she is a bad cat. I have to admit, she's not a good cat. She's a bit of a troublemaker, and she does get nasty. She will attack and bite unless she's in friendly mode, and then she's in friendly mode and she'll bite just because she's in friendly mode. But yeah, she is, and she's very defensive of me. She's almost a better guard dog than Marley is, because she will definitely, if she thinks, I am in danger, she will go and bite somebody. We'll get on top and earn his. Oh yeah, that's yeah. That will go. It will hurt from both of us, the dog and myself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we didn't turn our backs on it because I wanted to see where this dog was at all times. But yeah, we sort of tried. We got distance, and then I guess it's something because there was no other people in sight at the park. So this dog must have gotten out of somebody's house somewhere and made his way to the park or what have you. But yeah, that was a scary experience. But fortunately, neither one of us were hurt, and all's well that ends well, I guess. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I've been able to get along with pretty much any animal. Alright, so we got that going. Let's wine, which we probably don't need in Bylane. Small wolf flare, okay. Alright, let's get some building done. Then we'll pop into oh, you know what I forgot to do? I want to go hit the wolf, so let's do that. And we'll get into our battle reports. So let's, told me his dog will attack on his command. Well, yeah, see, some dogs are trained for that. I told him that he could try, and he gave the command. I made myself big. A real deep voice got over him when he came closer. Eventually, the dog pissed over himself. Yeah. Well, hey, it's just like a snake charmer. You gotta know how to do it. But yeah. Yeah, that could have gone either way, really. Yeah, see, but yeah, at the end of the day, it all depends on the dog. A dog can be trained to attack, but if they're otherwise if they're not trained to be nasty, I guess you could say, they can be trained to attack, but if they are still not a nasty dog, stuff like that will work. Yeah, then well, see, that's, exactly what happened with my brother. We ended up, back the way he turned around, and the dog didn't like that. But c'est la vie. Army. We need an army. So what we want to do, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that sounds about right. Then we'll go... Boom. And we are maxed out there. That sounds about... In barracks. Oh, my God. Oh, they're already out attacking. Where are we? That's right. Sent them out. Alright, so we'll be back in a minute or two with that. They'll be back. No, yeah, well, you think about people survive bear attacks by doing the same thing. You make yourself less of a threat. Even though it seems to be doing the opposite of what, any rational thought would tell you, which is run away as fast as you can. That turns you into prey, and that's when the attack happens. But if you turn into a potential threat to the animal yourself, or not threat, but a potential, hey, I can defend myself, you better watch out, that makes the animal think twice and say, yeah, maybe this isn't such a good idea. So that's how people survive bear attacks and that type of thing, too. Dog can grab you, go for the nose or the balls. They hate being hit on both. Yes, yeah, I do know the nose thing, yep. Unfortunately, the second one won't work with Marley because, well, he's been nipped in the bud, you might say. Hershey always nails him on the nose all the time. See, he's a licker. Marley is a licker. He likes to lick my hand. So if a cat's sitting on my lap, I'll have my hand away, so it's not like she's being really bothered, but he starts licking. She's like, yeah, no. Slap. And that's the end of that. But Marley, he'll give as good as he gets with Hershey. It's good that, we when Hershey came in, we trained Marley to stop attacking the cat. Stop going after the cats, because we did have two cats besides my cats before I actually met my wife. I had two cats, and so we got Marley afterwards, and unfortunately I could not get him, even as a puppy, to leave the cats alone. So I ended up having to keep them separately in the house, so they never really interacted. But when we had Hershey, I said we gotta train Marley that way the cat can not have to be locked away in another part of the house because of the dog. And I have to give cred to Marley. He learned pretty quick. She's part of the family. Don't attack. Way faster. Usually never back. Yeah. Hit them where it hurts. Yep. Oh, well, yeah, he does have something dangling. Yes, he does. Yeah. But yeah, so they sort of get along. But he'll wait. He won't. He'll get swatted a couple of times. And he'll give the look like, oh, one more time and you're gonna get it. And if she stops, then he's fine. But yeah, if she goes that one more time, then he'll snap at her. He won't hurt her, but he'll say, you know what, enough is enough. And then she will get the message at that point. But I guess it's just like with the kids, if you have kids, two siblings, and that's pretty much what they are. Marley and Hershey, are wonderful animals. But yeah, I have both, and I don't enjoy cleaning up after Marley. I mean, cats definitely have the advantage over that. Much easier to clean up after. Much quicker and easier to clean up after than a dog. Cat's more, a little more self-sufficient too. Although, they do need to be fed and stuff. But Marley's more of the attention hog. I can't say that because Hershey is a lap cat and she definitely wants to be more on my lap than anything, but when she gets into friendly mode, then she's on everybody's lap, on everybody's head. She likes eating hair. But yeah, she's a good cat. I like cats. I like cats and dogs. I like all animals. Really. Cats rule. Yeah, especially two girls. Yeah. Fortunately, they're far enough age apart to where I should say Erin's old enough to. I mean, Abby will annoy her, and she'll get out of hand sometimes with Abby, but she's old enough now to know that they're not that bad, to where it's you figure you get too close to the age and and they constantly butt heads. We're lucky in that regard, anyway. All right, so let's get on the battle report. I guess we'll save our building. This is a talking episode. This episode of Violent Warfare is more of the chit chat episode, which is okay. It's fun, it's relaxing, and we're not getting much accomplished. We got our repairs done. I don't think there's anything else. So let's get on with the battle report. We got the one thing built that we need to build. I'm not even going to get into donations. Well, let's I had better donate. Let me I need to get into Mako. Hold on, let me check Don Mariano. I think we're good in Duggaman. I think we've got everything leveled up in Dougie Doug. I'm not sure about Don Mariano. Yes, okay, we've got everything leveled up here too. So we're okay. It's San Jose, I think we need to level that up. And I think we're okay with... Nope, okay. So both these need to be leveled up one more time and we're good there. Mako is the one I need to level up the ballista, and that's it. A couple more times. Okay. Yeah, trying to get from under all those reports. Hey, yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what we got here. We're good on cats, good on armor, good on swords. So we need pikes and bows. So we only need 245 bows. Oh, okay then. I've got 3 villages. Let's divide this up. Then we'll go up. I need my keyboard. 100 parish donations. So we'll send those. Let's go to Berrien. We'll send those, and then Balakinwood. We'll do 100 there. We'll send those. See, I hate making donations when I know I've got a quest for donations that I can use, but it doesn't make sense to do that quest right now. Because it'd take way longer than it's worth. So we need 500. 246. So we get, well, we can't do 200 there. Can't do 200 there. So I'll go 150 then. For now. I'm gonna have to send. What I'm gonna do is do some trading. That's probably what I should do next week if I remember. Is do some trading amongst my villages here. All right, there we go. So we're still a little shy. By what, about 45, huh? Which is 15. So let's go ahead and do 15 more. 35. All right, we'll just do 15 anyway. Oh yeah, I do. That's right. I got to read the. I will. Yeah, let me start the Bell Report segment with that. By doing the reading. Oh yeah, is it okay to read the There we go. So we got that leveled up. So we've got one more ballista we can build and one more level to go here. The House Proclamation. So we do have to read that. Okay, so we've got that. We've got donations. The snake attacks us and he raided us. All right, so let's go back to Bornaith, repair that. Okay, all right. Oh, it's about me. Excellent. All right, so we will read that as well. I will read the other one first, so I think you want me to do, so that's, we'll do, I forgot which castle that was, Bornaith. There we go. So we'll repair Bornaith real quick. We saw the rat coming. First all attacks. Oh, do the attacks first. Okay. So don't read, so do the attacks first, then we will read. Okay. Remind me, because I might forget. Like I said, I am getting senile here. Alrighty, so where are we at here? Let me write this down. So we're going to start about 143 here. For our battle report of the week. Alright, good. Okay.